boop, boop. Hello, hello, hello. Bow, 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 bow. You want to use up all your data? Alright, fine. Get out of here. Hi, everybody. Hello. Howdy. Happy Friday and shit. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. So glad it's the weekend. Oh, hi. What y'all up to? Do anything fun? Time to blast. Do a little blasty ass. Almost the weekend? Hell yeah. Waiting for the Canadians? Bow, bow, bow. I assume that means that Misha's on the train, heading in Finn's direction. Bow, 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 bow. Zap, zap. Can I do Mephisto T12? I haven't tried. I haven't even killed him on T10. What did I think of the Pee-wee livestream? It was good. It was overwhelming, but it looks good. That game has so much going on. Bow, bow, bow. Have I put out a video on it yet? On the PoE thing? No. I wouldn't even know where to start, to be honest. You're eating Yardbird Buggets. I'm guessing that was nuggets, but I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Endgame's crazy now, which is awesome. Would have liked swords, daggers, and a new class, though. I mean, I think they gave us enough. Because, like, if they would have focused on a class, I feel like they wouldn't have been able to give us a lot of what they did give us. And the focus really needed to be on the end game because so many people get to the end game and then they get bored. So I think they had the right priority. But, that said, definitely need swords. How do you challenge leaderboards? Is that in the pit? That is in the tower, which is the same interface as the pit, but it's the other side of it. Okay, can't evade, can't evade, can't evade. Don't evade, Riz. Chicken nuggets, got it. I almost evaded. Like a big dummy. No, no spacebar. No spacebar. Hey, I completed it. That was quick. I've still yet to find any of those Koron's tears. Where do those come from? I need point commands? What do you mean I need point commands? What kind of point commands? What kind of point commands? You can pay to make me evade? Oh. I could actually even automate that. I could automate it to where it automatically hits my spacebar. Full release scheduled for the year, though, is big. Yeah. Having an official announcement that 1.0 is happening this calendar year is huge. It'd be hilarious. Would it? Would it? It'd be dangerous. Could be funny. What the hell did I just do? That goes on the ground. Pick that up. Crowd control Diablo? Yeah. I tried setting up a while ago a Twitch chat plays A Link to the Past, but like it worked when I simulated it myself, but when other people tried to do it, it didn't work well at all. We need an XP boost event this week. Why this weekend? Just because you want one? I mean, I'm in, but super slow at 250. That's always been the case. Although, now with the higher torment tiers, it should be a little better, right? Although, we're only, what, a week and a half into the expansion? What's the rush?
Let's go.
I do think I'm probably going to start another character this weekend at some point. I'm thinking about trying to barb. I can't decide which one of these I want to use. I like both of them. Hockey playoffs across the street? Interesting. Nightmare dungeon. All right. None that I can do that are a whisper. So we'll do... Oh, yeah. Apparently, there's like, going to be a patch next Wednesday. And any of these dungeon delve dungeons, it sounds like they're going to be automatically upgraded. And they can be upgraded into Mythic Pranksters. Or Treasure Breaches. Or what was the other one? Like Ancestral Elites or something? I don't know what that means. But interesting. Interesting. Yes, I would save them. I would save them. Oh, I think Discord's back. It just popped up. It's been down for a while for me. I don't know if that was everybody, but... You legit salvaged them like 2 hours ago? I mean, you could still make more. Oh, wait. Discord popped up, but all my messages say messages failed to load. You're here? Like, you can hear me now? So I should stop talking about you? No audio. Never mind. So you're here for chat and not for Riz. I see how it is. I mean, that's fair. There's good people there. This is Misha's Discord right now. Yeah, she Canadian. Yeah, we let smelly Canadians in here. She can't hear me. Good Canadian or French Canadian? Dang, taking shots. Heckin' Nichols. Ban that guy. Meowdy! What up, Quakes? Rat me out, that rat bag. Yeah, I did see the PoE2 stream. Looks pretty good. Still many, many weeks away, though. Many, many weeks away. The boobies? Wait, pardon? Bow, 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 bow. I'm so happy. It said starting with the patch next week that set charms are going to have their own unique minimap icon. Finally, they're not going to show up as uniques anymore. I assume they'll just be green. Bow, bow, bow. Oh, sorry, I missed that, Fake Roach. You'd like to see Pet pick up the cube mats as well as the pit orbs. So I think that there's a good chance that they do the cube mats eventually, but I think because they're new, they want them to feel meaningful, and so like they want you to pick them up manually. But I bet you eventually they will. Necroman good? I don't know. I haven't played one since the expansion came out. I haven't played one in a while. If you're just starting out, what class do I recommend? I generally recommend like figuring out like what kind of character do you generally enjoy playing in like RPGs in general, not just ARPGs. Because like right now all the classes feel pretty good from what I've heard. So like I think all of them are going to be pretty viable. I think are there any that I wouldn't recommend? I don't know. Not a melee. I really do like Sork. Probably my favorite, but definitely not for everybody. They did a lot with minion AI, to be honest. Companions actually do meaningful combat when not commanded. Nice. I'll believe it when I see it. I'm gonna be a necromancer eventually, someday. You've played PoE? What do you like in PoE? Yo. Starting a barb next. Sork's done. Just fine tuning now. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking about probably doing barb next also. Thank you for the loot, man. You did mage on that. Just not sure if you want to do something similar. Gotcha. I mean, yeah, if you did a mage there, you would definitely like feel the most at home on a Sork in this game. Warlock is like the new guy. So the games are similar but very different at the same time. Like PoE, like what I always say is PoE is chess, Diablo is checkers. Like they're similar but very different. Both good games, just depends what you're looking for. Warlock would probably be good, possibly. Yes. Nah, I don't know if I want to do that one. I try to avoid Infernal Hordes here as much as I can, just because it takes so long. Am I busy right now? Could you get a quick power level? I don't really do that. I don't even know how you would do that within the expansion anymore. Is your best bet just following a build? If that's how you prefer to play games, but I do think with the skill tree rework that they just did, it would be easy enough to figure out your own build. Maybe just like look at something for reference if you start feeling like you're underperforming. But yeah, how would you even level people up right now? Like, what is the meta? I don't even know. I want to go this left side. So here. High level pit or cash whispers, yeah. So high level pit if somebody else is doing it. Because I know there was a couple seasons where the pit wasn't good, but layer bosses were good. No, you're awesome. Bathed in Earth of Frenzied Onslaught. Names are getting wild. Boop. They give us ways to power level our alts with Whisper Caches being open on alt. Yeah, I mean, that's been in the game since the beginning. I think it's easier to do now, but... And I've still never done that. Time to go back to work. Enjoy it. Have fun. Slang and pizzas? Hey, you want to slang one in my mouth? It looks like Discord's trying to come back. You're finally starting to get the hang of the cube? Hell yeah. Yeah, it's not that deep. Not that complicated. Yeah, Discord's been down for most people. Just need more material. Yeah. On my alt, I'm definitely running into the crafting mats bottlenecks. 12 T12 ones will max level your new character to 70. I thought it was only like 7 or 8. For a T12 anyways. Yeah, this chain lightning. I put a link to my build guide in my bio. I finally put it all together. I feel like it's not as exciting to play as my Warlock, but it's doing pretty good. I mean, I'm only in Torment 6 right now, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Feels faster at least? Not really. Feels kind of slower, honestly. But I think that's just because I don't have nearly as much gear. Sword gets damage so high goes negative? Yeah. I'm hoping to get there. I haven't spent that much time on this character yet. How much time do I have on this character, actually? 27 hours? That's more than I thought. Although I think a lot of it was idle on the couch. Need that perma TP setup to zoom. Right now I have like no tankiness, so that sounds scary. But maybe once I get better gear. What makes that possible? Is that the Orsivane thing? Or does that use Oculus? Crackling energy stacking? That's what I'm trying to do with this, but... new mythic sword. Oh, the Ingeon one? I do have one of those. The... what's it called? Material sword? You change your sorceress build 3 times this week. Can't pick one. Yeah, I tried to make my own, and it feels pretty good, but it's definitely not optimal, I'm sure. I went splat. There's so much, like, on the ground shit that happens now that just annihilates you. What up, nerdy? I hope you're doing well. Zapped his ass. You have Shock Blizzard build and Chain Lightning build setup. Nice. I missed. Finish the fishing collection? Dang. Every once in a while I think about working on that, and then I'm just like, nah. You're gonna start Shock Blizzard, then go Ball Lightning? Do it. Shit, I need more of these. Alright, Cross Thunder City. The pet is a mythic drop, though? Oh. What do these do? Yeah, Q materials. Do it. Do it. Yeah, I heard Pally is not doing as good as people made it sound like it was doing at the beginning. Similar to Dreadclaws. Everybody was talking about Dreadclaws, and now everybody's like, eh, it's not that good. I guess that's what happens when people have a week to theorycraft and actually test stuff. You're in T9, still haven't gotten a single mythic. You have to be doing something wrong. The Undercity is a great place to get mythics. A great place. Oh, he's streaking. If you get the Tributes of Ascendance or whatever, is that what they're called? Whatever the mythic ones are. Like if you get the 5 of the legendary version that's the same suffix on it, you can cube them up to get a mythic one, and every time I've done those, I've gotten 1 or 2 mythics. Got a mythic from Nightmare Dungeon? Nice. What are you connecting to? You? This game worth it again? Have not played since the beginning of Vessel Hatred. This game's significantly better than it was then. This new expansion kicked ass. Oh shit. I looked at chat and I died. Damn. What's the best way to get tributes for the Undercity? I don't know. I just get them by doing war plans and stuff, like just by playing the game. I don't know. I don't really go out of my way to pay attention to any specific farming methods. I just play shit, and then when I have it, I use it. I probably should do more research and figure out the best spots for everything, but what's my favorite character? I like the Sork. Sork's my favorite, but I like most of the classes. The only one I really don't vibe with is Necro, and I'm kind of about Rogue and Spiritborn. But I'm hoping that I can find builds on all of those classes now with the changes that feel good. War Plans really made it easy to do that and profitable. Yeah. I'm going to do an overpower fire teleport with crackling energy explosions. That sounds cool. You were saving one in your inventory. You have a bonus of chests at the end of the... Wait. You have the bonus for chests at the end of the run. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. For Undercity? You haven't seen anyone play Necro? I've seen a couple. Not many, but... I know, Macro Bio Boy, he's always been the Necro guy. He did Warlock first, but he's doing Necro stuff now, and... Sounds like he's digging the changes. Still too slow. Macro Bio Boy put out a video, I believe it was today, talking about how it's like one of the fastest classes now if you build it right. Your first class was Necro, not the best, but it has a spot in your heart. I remember when it first came out, because it was one of the later classes that they let people play. When it first came out, it was so OP. Leave me alone! Time for your first Necro? Do it! But yeah, I didn't actually watch the video, I just saw the title. So I would definitely check it out if you're looking for a more speedy Necro. But I don't know how it plays. But the changes to minions sound great. And I like now that if you sacrifice your minions, you're not like getting rid of them all, you're just weakening them now. So you still have them, so you still have that class fantasy. Oh, we have max attunement. I should get out of here. Wait, do I not? Oh, there's my portal. I'm like, wait, it didn't give me a portal. It did. Yeah, we're playing Sorceress. You've been trying to get Rock Splitter Spiritborn going, but you're stuck on aspects. I feel that. I feel that.
I have devoured many of your was created.
Okay, I think I should at least kick it up one Tormenteer. I could possibly go two. Armageddon feels like it never wants to drop. Well, that's rude of it. What's up, Jordan? How you doing? Okay, I have enough for one. Gimme. Damn it. Damn it. Goodbye, Lockrins. Alright, pit time. You know what? I'm going to change this to 7. Boop, boop. I really wish when you click on this, it wouldn't go back to normal every time. Like, default to the one that you're actually on. What the hell? Just got the expansion downloaded, so you're going to hop on for the first time since Season 6. Hell yeah. Can't find Armageddon either? Huh. So one thing that is useful is if you have a decent amount of crafting mats, you can go here and you can craft whatever equipment that has the best chance to give Armageddon. Let's see. Diablo 4 Gamble Calculator. Do they have it updated? What is Armageddon? Is that Warlock? Or... Did they change the site? There it is. Sorcerer? Okay. Armageddon. So it says to gamble offhands. So you could go under weapons and craft some focuses. And then you can go here and upgrade them to legendary. Frenzied Onslaught. Untarnished Blaze. So if you have a bunch of extra crafting mats, might be worth doing it, but also might not. I don't know. Alright, let's do tier 50. Hope it goes well. Just don't let stuff explode on you. You'll be good. Bunch of sploders. Oh god. They're exploding. They're all sploders. Is this charge bolt? No, this is chain lightning. Although it probably wouldn't be a whole lot different. You started Ball Lightning Sword. Not really online yet. Seems fun so far. Yeah, I've played Ball Lightning in the past. I did always enjoy that playstyle. And I saw that it's cooking this season. I think it's the highest rated one right now, right? At least on max roll. Is this one static field? No, this is Chain Lightning. Although it probably wouldn't be too hard to convert. So if I end up capping out, maybe I'll switch to something like that. Thank you for the share. Appreciate it. Best class? If you just care about like what's S tier on like the meta builds, seems like Sork and Barb right now are topping out the leaderboards. Not like the pit leaderboards, but like the tier lists. But I think every class has pretty good builds this season. You're surprised Warlock isn't overwhelmingly OP like Spiritborn Paladin were? Yeah, I'm surprised too. Everybody thought they were gonna be. I wonder if they wanted them to be and they just fucked up. Okay, no drinking potions. That one's gonna be easier for me, I think. I didn't even see the boss before he was dead. They were sweeping changes to all classes, so maybe they did it on purpose to make sure everything... Yeah. It's very possible. Looks like Path of Exile. I mean, Path of Exile was directly inspired by Diablo 2, and this is Diablo 4, so it makes sense. It's the same kind of game. A top-down, isometric action RPG. So technically, Path of Exile looks like this. Technically. All classes are good this season, so many options to choose. Yeah, for sure. Just craft Armageddon off of staff? Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear. Alright. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Boop. Boop, boop.
Back to it then.
Alright, so let's try to re-roll some of these. Nope. Maybe. I like the movement speed. That's... Nope. Not over shock skills. Wait, that's not that one. That's this one. 11 movement speed. 13 movement speed. Impairment reduction. Crafting material drop rate. We'll take that one. Alright. What setup I'm running? This is my own build. I put together a chain lightning build. So far, so good. Oh wait, you're just asking like what set? I'm using the wild lightning. Kane's wild lightning. For chain lightning build. Seems to make sense to me. Although I'm curious if there is a better one. Alright. Just pick a random one. Six song. I like this song, yeah. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yoink. Let me across. You made a chain lightning build using Mimon's build. Pretty sure you need the aspects. You can't survive expert. Did you just look at her guide, or did you watch the video? Because she does make some suggestions on how to make it a little more survivable because she plays hardcore. Although she did say it's kind of clunky low level. Also, she does have a leveling version of the planner. I'm not sure what you were looking at, but... three-way fold with 2 of each element cooked. Oh. That's where you're using the leveling one? Interesting. Because she only had like 1 or 2 aspects on it, didn't she? You're level 63? Huh. Yeah, because I leveled with it no problem, but I also had like extra skill points from... Well, you probably do too, right? From leveling previous characters and stuff? I don't know. I had a few issues really low level, but then by the time I was like 20 or 30, I just kind of walked through everything. Although I don't think I did expert. I think I was doing normal and hard now that I think about it. I don't remember. You got a 3 GA Tyraels the other day. Leveled, get GA Temper and Mog 250% gem to not have slots. Oh no! You forgot to Steam it? Oh no. That's so sad. I'm sorry that happened to you.
No.
Thank you for the follow. You were heartbroken? Yeah, you gotta be more careful with that. I've done it too. I did it. I think I did it with a grandfather. Surprised to see a chain lightning enjoyer? Pretty fun. Forgot to masterwork your 3J amulet? Oh no. In too much of a hurry to transfigure shit. And like with an amulet, you can even do the thing to like add another aspect to it before, and it doesn't make it unmodifiable and all that. And like, What class? This is a sorceress. Chain lightning sork. I really wish I could teleport across that. I'm a friggin' sorceress with teleport. Why can't I teleport over the gap? Weird. In a rush, gotta find a new one now? Yeah, I guess so. You just did it with your amulet and you have no idea what happened? It's like nothing changed? I don't know. Looks awesome. Good job. Hell yeah. Yeah, I got the rest of my uniques yesterday and the build came together pretty good. Still got to get better gear so I can push the higher torment tiers, but right now it's still a little squishy. I do wish when we cube crafted on things, it would show us a before and after. Ready for me to make a barb? I might start a barb this weekend. Although right now, I'm thinking that might be Sunday. There's a 50-50 chance I take tomorrow off. Need Starless Skies. Seems like every build wants that. Yesterday, Bungie texted you. Did an ancient and escalation, had treasure breach in second room, and it crashed. Oh no.
Do you really believe your own hype that
You just want to break the rules.
I am the hype!
Don't be a rule breaker. Be a rule maker. I don't know what that means. Hi, Justin.
That's it. I'll be here, swinging away.
Okay, can I do this now? I can't. No, I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. All right, we're doing Nightmare Dungeon. There we go. Got a whispery one. You always blame Bungie? You meant Blizzard? Gotcha. I was like, what does Bungie have to do with this? You randomly got Starless from a chest and Helltide on T10? Hell yeah. Why is my weapon red? I'm using a loot filter, so it highlights anything with good rolls on it. Still blame Bungie? Yeah, you should blame Bungie. Every time I die in this game, Bungie's fault. It's not a skill issue. It's Bungie's fault. Got 2 GR blue, a GA blue. Yeah, so yeah, even white items can get GAs now. A Butchie. Did he come out of a chest? I clicked on something here and the butcher showed up. Yeah, white items can have GAs also because you can use the cube now to convert them up into better items. Are there chase items in the game? Mythics are chase items, and then items with like really high greater affixes and stuff. So yeah, with a white specifically, you can upgrade to a unique. So if it's a slot that you need a unique for and you don't have an ancestral in that slot yet, you can use it to like try to get an ancestral version of whatever unique you need. Been playing about 50 hours now, clearing T10 easy, not a single mythic drop. Are you doing many Undercities? Because I've gotten a lot from Undercities doing like the purple keys. I've gotten a bunch of them. And then if you don't get the purple keys, you can also cube up the Ascendancy ones. I think I don't remember what they're called exactly. The Ascendants? I think they're Ascendants, right? You can cube 5 of the unique ones into a mythic one, and 5 of the legendary ones into the unique one. Put that there. But yeah, so like I'm saving this white pair of ancestral pants. It doesn't have a GA, but I want an ancestral pair of axial conduits. So I've been rolling them into uniques to try to get an ancestral version of those pants. Sell you some SOJs to release Uber Diablo. It still weirds me out that when they first showed it off at BlizzCon back in 2019, and they let streamers play it live at BlizzCon, one of the items that they had was a Stone of Jordan, and it never made it to the live game. So I wonder what they're saving it for. Is this build anywhere? Yeah, in my bio, I put up a build guide on Mobalytics. Wait, did I just hear Discord? Is it back now? I heard a bloop. Maybe it's in my head. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Or you can take 5 grand gems to make a better gem. I think for gems, it's only 3. I think. Miss the idea of just mindlessly farming in D2, which they did with D4. Yeah. Like, I wish that there was kind of a good combination of both. Like, I loved just mindlessly farming like Andariel or Mephisto or Pindleskin or whatever. But I also do like that this game has like more activities and things to do. It'd be awesome if there was a good balance of both. Yeah, I haven't gotten enough gems to make a grand, one of the fancy ones yet either. Wait, oh wait, you're talking about grand? I think I've gotten 1 or 2 grands, but like you can take the best tier of gems from the jeweler now. If you take 3 of them and put them in the cube, you can get another tier, a new tier of gems, and then there's another tier even on top of that. But it's crazy expensive to do it. Saw a TikTok that showed 5 gems? Damn. Well, I don't know then. Needs to bring back runes and rune words. This game has runes and rune words, although it's not Diablo 2 style runes or rune words. They're different. I would love if they added white bases that had more than 2 sockets that you could use the runes that we have to make D2 style rune words. I've talked about that quite a bit. But they are technically in the game. There's no leveling for this specific build. You're tired of lightning. Oh yeah, I didn't make a leveling version. I could potentially work on that though. My friend Misha does have one though. Do I still have that? I can put a leveling version up. Diablo 4. Link. Lightning. Leveling. Okay, if you refresh my page, there should be a link to it now. Alright. Chat, I died. How'd you let me die, chat? Heart of the Oak rune word? Yeah. So, Heart of the Oak, I believe, is one of the names of the rune words in this. But, like, people don't really pay attention to the names of the rune words. I don't remember which combination of runes it is, but, like, if you look at the rune words, like, this Pak Eom, it makes the Voracious Adrenaline rune word. And this one is the... Oh, this one doesn't have a name? So some of them do, some of them don't? Weird. Oh no, Crystalline Alpha Canid. Canid? I don't know that word. Wouldn't have died if you were Necro sitting AFK? Well, shit. Well, shit. You hear it's doing better now, still needs PvP. It has PvP, and it has since the day it launched. It's just that people don't do it, so they don't make new stuff because no one does it. Necro or Druid or Lock? Wait, what's the question? Lock's OP? Is it? Like, I liked my Warlock, but it doesn't seem any stronger than Barber Sork. It is fun to play though, for sure. Loot filter sure do be filtering. Wom 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 wom. They'll have busted pet builds, yeah. Lesser Tribute of Ingenuity. Sork's OP for sure. I've always liked my Sorks. They're fun. We'll take that one. Favorite Linkin Park song? I love this song. I love this song so much.
Taken apart, left it down.
Sork's so much better. I've always liked Sork. Like, they've had a couple rough seasons, but generally they're at least decent. Do I like the new singer? I do. I like Emily. I mean, I think I like Chester more, but I do like them both. Is this D3? No, this is D4. What? Joey, what? You want to get loot filters, but it's hard to put them in on console. I really did wish that they had some way to import them on console. And not only did they not include it, but they made it to where you can't just look at the code to figure out what the loot filter's doing. So there's not like an easy way to like even figure it out. Like just, I don't know. It's a bummer. Hopefully someday though. Is this Plants for Zombies? Yes. Yep. Made a Spiritborn doing Crushing Hands. How's that going? You have an hour and a half to go before you're off at work. Shit needs to hurry up. I hope it goes by quickly for you. Just wanted to drop in and say, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? Apocalypse build for Warlock and Dreadclaw leveling is so easy. Don't need any specific gear. Nice. Yeah, I had fun with my build, but I'm glad that a lot of people are finding builds for the Warlock that they enjoyed. Someday I'll level up using one of the other builds just to see what it's like, but I thought mine did pretty good for coming up with my own leveling guide for the first time ever. All right, what do we got? We're ranked 5 now. We're gonna do the boss. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Beautiful. Should probably repair. Wonder if I got it on PC, did loot filter on PC then? Yes, it will transfer over that way. If you import it on PC and then go to your console, it will be there. According to people online. I haven't done it personally, but it took 8 Tree of Whispers to go from 1 to 63. Nice. Alright, Harbinger. Can I do this on Torment 7? Maybe. Maybe. So, seems like Discord is like kind of back, but also kind of not. What do I feel about the Rogue this season? Haven't touched it. No idea. But I hear Rogue's actually doing really well. I guess it sounds like ranged Rogue is doing better this season. So if you're a ranged enjoyer, you'd probably like it. I think it literally just went out again. Struggle Bus. Made a badass pally this season? Hell yeah. What's badass about it? Tell me more. Got him! Brings you back to D3 Demon Hunter. Oh, Belial too? 2 for 1 bonus, baby. Got your first mythic on it doing Torment 4? And hell yeah. Shit. Oh! Got him! Ooh, 3 GA something. A staff? Weapon damage, int, max life. Holy. Streamer client working? Yeah. I mean, I don't really need life on my staff, but it could be much worse. It could be much worse. So do I want to put crit on it? Or do I want to put lightning damage on it? Or what do I want to put on there? Decided to give Necro another shot because he has mobility skill variation for Reap. Nice, nice. Alright, so I don't have very many of these guys. Any more Forgotten Souls? What did I want on it? I had this on my guide. I think it's just crit. Yeah. Yeah. Crit chance. Crit chance. First try? First try? Is this hardcore? No. No.
Step up to my anvil. That is a scary craft.
Okay. So Forgotten Souls, Salvage Spoils, Helltide, Whispers, Legion Events.
You know where to find me.
I don't think I need this one anymore. This thing is a monster. Do I have anything I can salvage? I don't need all of these.
Taken apart, melted down.
Welcome to the Isles. What do you bring? Beautiful, no?
Also, I should probably put my rune word in like my pants, right? And put damage gems here. You can convert Veiled Crystals, Forgotten Souls. Oh, you're right. I always forget that's a thing. Probably the right call. Yeah, so the lightning multiplier would probably be better than just straight int. I'm not sure. Not sure how that maths. I'm sitting here with 2 rings with no holes.
Good luck.
Best potions in Skovos.
Bring me a challenge next time.
Who do you even do that at? My brain is blanking right now. Is it here? Ah, yeah. 50. Good tip.
Traitorous, isn't it? Worthy of the ancient beast.
Ran out of gold. What can I convert into gold? Although the weapon damage ain't bad either. Just a little bit of an upgrade.
Do it then.
What brings you to the ancient isles?
Storm splitter. Do I have enough for that? Yes.
Auspicious omen.
Oh, and I still have to re-roll
What do you see?
resource cost reduction to something. But I think even as is, it's going to be worth...
Keep your
Last time we ran out of gold, something randomly dropped a legendary bag worth of money that had 52 million in it. Feel like the game was being nice to you? Yeah. Yeah, that thing is a beaut. Okay, I gotta remember that I'm not done with it yet. Okay, bye. I'll miss you, old friend. Okay, Nightmare Dungeon. Has anybody tested, does an escalation sigil count as a Nightmare Dungeon for the war plans?
Know that I have your back.
Sure. Is that a yes? It does? Okay. I don't think I've actually run an escalation sigil. Didn't even know escalation sigils were still in the game. Yeah, it's a permanent thing. Retrine's good. Just realized skill streaks weren't a thing anymore while running around on T7. Skill streaks? What's a skill streak? Oh, kill streaks. Got it, got it. Yeah, so those are only a thing if you use Variana, and they're not the same as last season. But I left some skill streaks in my toilet the other day. What? Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing. Merge 5 normal Nightmare Dungeons into the cube. You'll create an escalation sigil. Yeah. Yeah, I just wasn't sure if they counted or not. Because I'm like, I could do one for the rewards, but is it a waste of time? Can you reset your work plan options? Yep. You can reset it 3 times a day. Although I've yet to actually do it. You keep getting ones that require like 3 hell tides. No thank you to that. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. It's like, in the past, I never minded hell tide or infernal horde or whatever. And I didn't really like Undercity. But it's kind of flipped now because it's all about like efficiency almost. Like which ones can I do the fastest? I don't want to be doing an entire infernal hordes. Can we get like a 2-wave infernal horde?
Khalid took the last of the warriors out to
You
face.
celebrate Undercity now? Yeah.
The rest of us will try to shore up our defenses here. I am loath to spill cursed blood here in this.
Okay, I think I'm ready to go to Torment 8 with this weapon.
But I shall.
Taken apart, melted down.
Talrasha's threefold way could be interesting. When will I get the charm thing? Let's use 6. They're definitely kind of rare, but they're not that rare. Like you can just save up the legendary ones, like 3 of them, and you can cube those to get a new one. You've never seen 1,000,000 damage before? That's crazy. You just started playing 4 days ago? Yeah, damage starts ramping pretty high. Like I'm only in Torment 7 or 8, and it goes up to 12. Like people are hitting for like trillions. No good. The 6 is legendary too. I was afraid it was a tier higher. Yeah. Need more monies.
You know where to find me.
Okay, so we're gonna go 55? 60? Try a 60. In that case, you have several to smush. Smush them real good. Who do I think's best character? I'm a Sork guy, but I like most of them. I really like Sork and Barb. I really like Druid. Warlock's pretty fun. I liked Spiritborn when it first came out, but I haven't really been drawn to go back to it. In my head, I don't love the Rogue, but every time I end up going to play the Rogue, I have more fun than I thought I was going to. Necromancer exists. I'm being followed. How to make unstable current uptime. So what I'm doing is I'm using the node that makes it to where when you pick up crackling energy, it reduces the cooldown. I believe is what it says. This guy? Yeah, absorbing nearby crackling energy, or increases shock skill damage and reduces unstable current's cooldown when you absorb crackling energy. And then I leaned into this guy, no, this one, that teleport pulls in all the close crackling energy to you, and just leaning into all the crackling energy nodes that made sense for my build. Oh, definitely heard Discord that time. Wait. Where though? Because I have it open, but nobody's sending me messages, and I don't know. What tips would you have for survivability on Chain Leg Sword? Feel like a bitch squishy above 9. Well, I'm only on like 8, so I don't have an answer for you because I'm still dying. But Just stacking as much toughness as you can, probably. And then, like, skills to generate barrier and things like that. But yeah, it seems like generally now, they definitely want you to be focusing on getting your toughness up. So basically, any gear, or any slot that can have it, you want your max life, you want your armor, you want your all resist or specific resistances or whatever. The more, the better. You said you can pull crackling energy to you? Yeah, it's the teleport node. Did you see the PoE 2 stuff? Yes, it was overwhelmingly, like, just, it was overwhelmingly overwhelming. There was so much. So much. Too much. How tough am I? 193,000. Not very tough. You hate when you get a Discord boop and there's nothing. Like, goddammit. If you're gonna boot me, give me a red icon of server that caused it. Yeah, absolutely. What skill is that shoots lightning from hand? That's chain lightning. Back on break. That was quick. All you do is break? I like it. Is there a way to get that on a piece of gear? Because you need a fire node. Wait. What? Way to get what on a piece of gear?
I expect you to eat that.
Chain lightning better than ball lightning? Probably not. But I like chain lightning. Electro bolt? This is a chain lightning build. You need a fire node. I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, your mythic steel, so you've been selling them? 16 million each? Dang. Warlock slow to get gear? I found that on my first playthrough, because the campaign took longer than leveling an alt or whatever, that I had plenty of gear on my Warlock, but I'm definitely feeling a lack of gear on my Sork. Other than the staff that I just got. That thing's absurd. Need more money, though. Where can you download Loot Filter? DiabloFilter.com? Which one am I running currently? I'm currently running the Universal Endgame version that's on there. Should probably put things in here. What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? You put that in there. Don't we have a way to farm gear for other classes via war plans or something? I mean, you can get caches and stuff and open them on other characters, but I don't think there's really a good way to get stuff specifically for other characters. But maybe? Raiment. What else did I need? Axial conduit. I wanted Essadoras. Galvanic Azurite. Charm. You know, that's one thing that I haven't even really thought about for my build. What would be a good charm? I don't have a 6th slot right now, but when I do, maybe Tall Rashas? No, not really. Yeah. I am doing fire damage, and does ice armor do any damage? I guess if they hit me? I shouldn't have saved that. That's okay. Yeah, I guess it does do some damage. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Will they fix the loot filter for console? I don't know if they're planning on adding any way to import or not. Okay, Can you... Okay. We're gonna do this. We're gonna remove everything I just did. Boop. 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 0 selected. Confirm. Save changes. Now we want to duplicate this. DF... No. I know the game calls it sorcerer. I can't not call it sorceress. I just can't. I just can't. Okay. Now I redo it. So we want boots, Esus, chest armor, raiment of the infinite. We want amulet, overflowing cameo, ring. We want galvanic azurite, and there's one more. What? Not staff, not sword, not wand. Boots. We got chest armor. We got gloves. It was helm. No, it wasn't. Axial conduit. That's it. 5. Save. Okay. Rename. Sorkit is. There's a node somewhere where all the uniques can drop in one of the new trees. Tell me more. Obdicite. Project Q materials, that one. Jerry! Huh. My button on Discord to activate streamer mode is not turning on. Why? It's a Jerry. All right, we're going in. Thank you for the gifty. Appreciate it. All right. There's one for the layer boss tree. Ah. Why do people come in here daily and ask what game it is? What's in the middle of the screen? Yup. I mean, it made sense during the subathon because when the subathon was happening, that's where I had my subathon timer. But it still happens. Something is plants for zombies. I mean, you're not wrong. I am a plant and I'm killing zombies. Farm sim, 1973. Dang, I was negative 10 then. Watch a guide on how to do cow level. Holy hills. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've done it all. Every last bit of it. For those who watched yesterday's PoE 2 video, anybody else amazed by the amount of new systems and things they added in just a few months? So they'd been working on a lot of it for much longer than that because they were originally planning on doing the endgame patch in 0.4 and they ended up pushing it back because it wasn't ready. But yeah, it's an absolute fuck ton of new stuff. Gonna try and do it this weekend? You should. Hell yeah. I know Misha and her friends were working on hardcore the other day. I think they got through the base game version stuff. Does anyone know if the ancestral tributes of armaments can convert to the mythic key? As long as it's the same suffix on the key, it will up-convert to the next one. So you do need the same kind as the mythic. If it is armaments, that is the right one. I don't know if it's 3 or 5. Well, build. This is my chain lightning build. I'm calling it the Thunder God, because eventually I'm going to be using the Thunder God node on Unstable Currents, I believe. But yeah, I did put a planner in my bio, if you want to check it out. I kind of want to make an Arclash build, but I know it's not going to be as strong as this one. So it's like, do I bother? Even though I like the playstyle. Approaching the flavor token cap. Use Blizzard, but you get kind of bored of it. I can't really do anything to make it better. Yeah. I've heard that's pretty good, the static charge version. But I've been trying real hard to like make my own things this season, rather than just using the meta max roll builds and Makuna builds and stuff. And it's been fun. But I do want to get a character that can comfortably farm T12. Another 3GA? I mean, I can't really use it. Your damage says negative 2.1 billion. Nice. I do have this build posted, yeah. So if you go to my website, holy, I can't type. If you go to this guy's website, I do have all my builds listed right here. So this is this one right here, the Thunder God Endgame. And if you need a leveling build for Chain Lightning, this one is my friend Misha's. It would work just fine for an on-ramp to this one. Alright. So I could probably pump this up a little more. Let's try a 65, see how spicy it gets. Work up slowly. Is Chain Lightning capable of doing T12? I don't know. I don't know. I know Max Roll still has it listed in their Z tier because they just haven't really had anybody trying to push it. That's what they put all of their like untested builds at. I know Ball Lightning is really good. I know Blizzard is really good. Beyond that, no idea. I think they had Spark at like B tier. But I'm hoping to get this one to T12. That would be sick. I still need to try and push my Warlock harder, too. Saw Ball Lightning build looks busted, but the Chain Lightning's visually clean. Yeah, that's why I like this one. It's just, it looks good. Although I do wish that there was like... I think this game really needs spell cosmetics. I want to be shooting like green or purple lightning bolts. You try rogue builds? You're hoping they're better? I've heard that bow, like ranged rogues are really good this season. But I don't know about melee. Which is kind of backwards from previous seasons. Twisting Blades rogues tearing through T12. Okay. Hell yeah. You're a Pee-wee player who tried Diablo this season. To be honest, it's better than you expected. The game's gotten a lot better. Definitely has. Is it still perfect? Definitely not, but it's come a long way. I got the bouncies going on with my leg. I need to like sit on my leg or something. Death Trap is a lot of fun if using. So I did try Death Trap very, very briefly, and I felt like for me, playstyle wise, it felt really clunky. But maybe I was just doing it wrong. It was strong, but I'm like, I felt like I had to push like way more buttons than builds that I generally like playing. Not like specific, like I don't know, like a weird specific order that just did not feel natural. Oh, hi, Psychosa. Bow, 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 bow. You're not wrong. You're hoping it's smoother this season? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what kind of rogue build I'm ultimately going to play. Yeah, this is Sort. Okay, that one's pretty smooth. That was a 65. You like bows, but apparently rogue is very gear dependent? Maybe. Nice. 50? What build? So this is a build that I made. I'm calling it the Thunder God. I have a link to it in my bio. I'm sure it's similar to other Chain Lightning builds. There's only so much you can do with it. But I've been tweaking, and it feels pretty good. Nah.
That's it for that piece.
What isn't gear dependent? That's fair. There's some builds that can do better than others, but yeah. Man, I still need lots of money. You ripped on your barb? Oh no. But just think about it this way. That means you get to play more, right? Moo! Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Alright. New war plan. Okay. If you sell unwanted seals, you get a butt ton of money. Interesting.
Feeling lucky, Mainlander?
How much do they sell for? Oh, 1.3 mil? Bet. I don't really need this many of these. Okay. That's like one reroll at least. Blizzard wasn't too gear dependent for you. To be honest, you could do T12 without any mythics.
What is a waitress, isn't it?
Legendary seals are 13 million. Holy shit. Okay. Alright, so I have one chance at this. I really want to hit the crit chance. The worst possible roll? Game. Game.
I'll be here, swinging away.
That's rude. 13. Yep. Holy. I'm gonna sell it. I don't care. I don't care.
I thought mainlanders had a sense of it.
Mainlander.
We go again. This is what I get for there it is. That's what I get for getting such good luck on everything else on that weapon. Okay, so here's the question. Okay, I still need to enchant, so okay. Do I wait to transfigure it until I get the perfect storm splitters? Or do I do it at 70%? I probably wait. Do I have enough for this? The resource cost? I do. So what's my options here? All damage multi would be good. Crit damage multi would be good. Lightning damage multi would be good. Yeah, I think I wait as well. Okay. That is hot. That is hot. Socket too. I mean, it's already socketed. You can change the gems. That crit strike damage could have rolled better. Okay. Okay. Any suggestions on what to try? You want to try something off meta but not too weak. For any class or you're streaking, avert your ass. Wait, avert your ass or avert your eyes. So if you have the Warlock, you could try my build. I made a build that I called the Carnage Blender. I have a link to it in my bio. I have a leveling guide and an endgame guide. I've gotten it to where it's doing Torment 12 pretty well. Or sorry, Torment 10 pretty well. I haven't pushed it into 12 yet, but it might be possible. Beyond that, I know Sorks are doing well. I know Barbs are doing well. I don't know. XP. Helltide. Icky. It's fine. Alright. So that was a 65. I'm going to try to go to Torment 9, see how that goes. This is your song right here? Hell yeah. My mace has a face. Mace face. But does my fave have a mace? Does my face have a mace? It could. A mace. All right, so this seems to be doing okay. It's about to. Give me those. I feel like Pac-Man. Okay, so this is T9. When I started today, I was at T6. That feels good. I'm being followed, chat. What is that? What if every time it says you're being followed, it's actually that we're being followed by the cow god, and we got to do something to summon him when that happens? It's kind of like the Mortal Kombat toasty thing. Got to type in a code real quick. I need to stop shaking my leg. It's real bad today. It's so weird to go from, like, hell to, like, random cathedral dungeon. Like, how'd I get here? How do you get all those crackling lightning things using chain lightning? Torment 9 unlocked. So, for crackling energy, ba -ba -ba -ba. That's a great question. Let's figure it out, because I don't remember. Something on my gear? So, Boundless has a lucky hit chance to get 80% to form crackling energy, so that's part of it. I think Esidora's crackling energy's discharge rate is increased by your attack speed. I don't know what exactly the discharge rate means. So, Galvanic Azurite that emits them, or that causes monsters to emit crackling energy. So that's part of it. I don't know. As I was building, I noticed that like I was starting to get a lot of them though, so I just kind of started leaning into it. What up, Speedy? Barb time? Hell yeah. I'm looking forward to Barb, but I have no idea. Like, I think I'm gonna do Whirlwind, because like I've wanted to for a long time, and I never loved the feeling of it. But holy. Chat, what do I do here? Thank you for the heart me. I don't think I need another two-handed weapon, and I don't think I need Nightmare Dungeon sigils. You went Whirlwind? Okay, so we're gonna try to find... Okay. So we can do... I don't need that. We could try to turn that into Axial Conduit. I probably should have done that with that also. Oh, you know what? It could also be one of my legendaries, couldn't it? Maybe not. I don't remember. Fun fact, a single heart me is 1 coin. 1 coin to join fan club. That's a heck of a deal. I mean, if it gets you in the door, hell yeah. They put the old Warcraft sets on the shop. I did notice that there was new stuff on the shop. I didn't realize that's what it was, though. I meant to look at that, and I never did. Who was asking about that? Somebody wanted that. Wanted those? I need to buy this since I have it. Oh, I have 2 left. I thought I only had 1 left. Ooh, do I want Zinrock or do I want Atiesh? Works for me. You went Boam Swandi? That's the Spearborn set, yeah? I did like that one. Heart me a comment and a couple likes and you level up the fan club? Hell yeah. Oh, right. They wouldn't show up for me. Because, well... Is this... What is this? Do I not have all of them? Thought I had all of them. Weird. These are the OG ones? Huh. I thought I had those too, but maybe not. I'm glad I don't love any of these, because, that was the second set? Put them all up? Maybe. That's cool that they brought them back. I wonder if they're like, well, everybody bought the new stuff. Let's bring back the old ones and see if they want to clean those out too. I bet it works. I bet it works. Shit, still don't have any more of these. Should set your gift goal to the Heart Me. The fan club will grow so fast. So you can only set the gift goal if you use the TikTok Studio software to stream, and I don't, so I can't change that. Actually, can I? Can I still do it? Still have the software installed. Am I gonna break something opening it? Maybe. What does the fan club even do? Oh, there's a big update. Thank you for the follow. Gits and Siggles. I like it. You wish the Spiritborn sets were cooler? You love the class, but you hate the look? I did like the WoW one. But yeah, some of them are weird. I still wish that druids had shapeshift cosmetics, though. They need it so bad. I have to assume druid cosmetics are like the least sold in the shop for that reason. Because a lot of druids never see them. Unless they're in town, I guess. Downloading another update? The hell? Alright. So what are we doing now? Helltide, my favorite. My absolute favorite. Heard Paladin's kind of bad right now. Can't decide what you... I would say Paladin kind of mid right now. They're definitely not bad. They're just not as OP as they were the last couple of seasons. I don't think any class is bad this season. I think Warlock fell off. I think he's not strong compared to other classes. I would say Warlock is like upper mid. Like B tier maybe? A tier, B tier, not S tier. But for me, I really care more about, like, am I having fun with the character? I really don't care so much about where does he rank on a tier list. But to each their own. Nebby! What up, Nebby? Yes, Psychosa, hello. Do I want to carry to Pete's 220? Yes, please. Yes, please. Can you carry me to 219.95? Can... Oh. Am I still using the same build that I started with? For my Sorceress? No. But it's similar. My Warlock is still on the same build. Let's see. What am I doing here? Am I dying? Oh, I can't change it. Okay, never mind. I died! I died. What build am I using for my Sork right now? So I have it. I have a link to it on my website. I call it the Thunder God. I should really crank up my torment tier, since I know I can do 9 now. You want to play? I mean, you don't need a job, right? Just quit. It'll be fine. Bad advice, Riz. Bad advice. You have 2? Quit them both! Need them both? Damn. Was bad comment time? Oh, did I miss something? Oh, sorry, I totally missed it. Did you watch the PoE 2 live? Man, that was so yeah, the update was overwhelming how much there was, but it looks really good. I'm definitely excited to jump back in. Hopefully, because like I've always been one of the players who like I like the campaign, and then I generally get bored pretty early into the end game because like I feel like I don't really know what I need to do. I mean, like. I just feel like it's like kind of like just like mindlessly farming. I said a lot of words there without saying a lot of words. So I really like that they're adding like quest lines to kind of progress you through the end game to make it a little more streamlined and for like to help newer players get deeper into it. I like that a lot. Have I tried Bloodwave Necromancer? I haven't tried a Necro in a while, not seriously anyways, but I do want to try it this season. I don't know what build I'm gonna do. Maybe Bloodwave. I don't know. Can't play Necro, you don't know why? Yeah, I don't love them. They are definitely my least favorite class. Not thematically. I think the idea of them's cool as hell. I just get bored playing them. I don't know what it is. But I'm hoping the new skill tree rework makes me like them better. But remains to be seen, because I have not tried. Feels slow, but sounds cool? Yeah. I do know Macro Bio Boy put out a video that apparently they're like way faster now. At least certain builds are. So I need to watch that. I don't have enough to open you. The new Ascendants where you can tame bosses over. Yeah, I did see that. That was the Huntress one, right? Patch notes dropped. Yep, they sure did. Coming out next Wednesday, which is weird. Aw, shit. Exile raid. Ow! What up, Exile? How you doing? How you doing, baby? Facing an issue where players were playing Necromancer? Oh, damn. What were you up to, Exile? How the hell are you? What up? But yeah, I don't know if you saw. I don't like because it seemed like that was just a joke, but they actually did release patch notes that are coming out next Wednesday. Which is weird. I don't know if that was a typo because usually patches come Tuesdays. You have a weird thing. You work retail already. You were playing Megastore Sims, so I did the video store one not too long ago, and that was pretty fun. So I get why you'd be into that. Finally fixing the Amulet Transfiguration. Nice. I missed that patch note, but No, I think I saw it. My brain. That was awkwardly loud. Holy. Is this just crackling energy storage? It's chain lightning that's using crackling energy and unstable currents and stuff. Yeah. I'm trying to channel my inner Mickey Rourke from Spider-Man. What was his character's name again? Shit, I don't remember. Yeah, Iron Man 2. Wait, did I say Spider-Man? I definitely meant Iron Man. Whiplash. Yes, thank you. Yes. Is that build super gear dependent? I wouldn't say super, but it definitely makes a big difference once you get to certain uniques. It doesn't need mythics or anything like that. But there are like 3 or 4 uniques that definitely make it good. I would say the only one that it like hard requires is Axial Conduit. Esador's does a lot of work also. And then you can also use like Esus and Raiment, but you don't really need those. So I would say like there's 2 that you pretty much need, but you can get it online without it. It's just a little clunkier. Speaking of lashes, isn't Backlash tomorrow? It sure is. Can't say I'm super excited, but I'll probably watch it. Are they gonna ask us to take pay cuts to watch it? What build? Thunder God! This is my chain lightning build. Riz, when you're doing those events, focus, don't look at chat every 2 seconds. Heck! Thunder God's Vigor? Maybe. Am I gonna go and see the new Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter movies? Probably. It's weird how close together those are coming out. Which one's better, Chain Lightning or Ball Lightning? Probably Ball Lightning. I would say Ball Lightning is more meta. For you in Germany, it's on Netflix at almost $15 due to inflation. Yeah. Like, it's wild that they're like trying to cut how much they're spending on talent, but then they're jacking up the price of everything else. Like, make it make sense. They should be able to pay them more now, right? I don't know. You'll pick me up, we can go see them? Hell yeah, pick me up. Otherwise, I'm walking. Yeah, what day did those come out? I know they're soon. Mortal Kombat's today? Oh shit, guys, I gotta go. This is Torment 12? This is Torment 7. This is an ult. We're juicing it up. I can't do 9 though. I should be in 9 right now. Maybe even 10. I don't know. I keep forgetting to switch it. Oh, I already finished? Okay. Yeah, that was even weirder. You already got tickets for you and your girlfriend and her kids? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. No spoilers. That's potentially good. What did I want to put on my rings? It sounded acidic. It sounded something. thought there was lucky hit chance in here. Doesn't seem like there is, though. Do I not have it yet, or is that wrong? Lilith on T8? Aw, shit. Aw, shit. Verped? Yikes. I don't know if I like the sound of that.
Worthy of the ancient beast.
Switch torment level. Good call. Good call. We'll go 9. Yeah. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Bye again. We'll miss you. So I probably can't put this on here. A Millie?
Goodbye.
Do I have any of these? No. Well. Okay. I want Prodigy here. So now we can at least use it. What up, Matt? How you doing? We can put a hole in it.
Gems to set.
We can pop that out.
Thousands of gems in a handful of dust.
Pop that in. Boom.
Keep your
'Kay.
treasures close.
Ready to get home, start grinding? Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear. Yep. Alright, Nightmare Dungeon. This one. Alright, this is Torment 9. Seems fine. Good day, sir. What torment? This is on 9. We're slowly climbing on this character. Moving up in the world. Cruise on 10. Yeah, my Warlock is on 10. And I feel like my Sork's probably going to pass it pretty quickly. Blessed Shield Retribution Paladin, like 185 Paragon. Nice. Yeah, I haven't touched Paragon yet. Haven't touched Paladin yet. Did I say Paragon? Brain. Just did your first pit 100 today? Hell yeah. You're trying to find more PvP. Good luck with that. I'm still shocked. Like, I would never do it because I'm not a big PvPer in general. But I'm shocked that there hasn't been, like, big streamers who love PvP try to, like, organize PvP events. I know Barricade did it once. But then, like, I haven't seen anybody else really do it. Because that could be fun, like an organized PvP event. I would watch that. I wouldn't play in it, but I would watch it. It's bad, though? No one wants to? Well, they don't update it because nobody wants to do it. So it's just like, I don't know. But if people tried to actively, like, encourage people to do it again, maybe it would get some interest back and then they would actually develop it. An easy win, though, would just be putting Immortals PvP in this game. Because that was legitimately fun. 5 more hours till we watch Mortal Kombat 2. What's your take on Mortal Kombat? I'm excited to see the movie. I grew up on the games. Haven't played one in a long time, though. I don't think I watched the trailer for Mortal Kombat. I did for Street Fighter, but I don't think I saw the trailer for... Maybe I did. Maybe I did. To be honest, I got the endgame PVM so good right now, it's not needed. It's just, you just like ears. It's fair. Mortal Kombat 1 for PS5 sucks. I almost bought that one too. And then I watched a little bit and I'm like, eh. Yeah, I grew up on like Mortal Kombat 2. That was my shit. It was Mortal Kombat 2, Street Fighter 2. Mortal Kombat 3 was pretty good. I mean, I like the first one also, but 1, 2, and 3. Street Fighter 2. Old school. Old school. Nice. Alright, so I gotta do a pit next. Clean the site up and get home. Just take a little break. Well, I hope the rest of your day goes well. Concentration. Alright.
That's it for that piece.
Give me that. Unique charm. What do we got? Blood Mad Idol. You're always berserking, but take 200% increased damage as burning over 8 seconds. While burning, berserking grants an additional 84% increased damage. Huh. This is a fresh season. Fresh expansion even. But yeah, it's been about a week and a half, and it's really fun. Probably the game, or it's definitely the best the game's ever felt. You can get that Mortal Kombat Classic Collection for Switch. It has all the old games. I could, but if I really wanted to play it, I would just shmemulate it. I owned it. I don't have it anymore, but I owned it. It counts, right? I also still haven't found a reason to take my Switch out of the box. How much do these sell for? 8 million? Why do the legendary ones sell for more than the unique ones? That was... I mean, I can't use it because I... Okay. What do I still need to do with this? I would say that's pretty finished, with the exception of increasing the aspect on it. So I'm going to wait before I transfigure that. So I think that one's done. Now I have a reason, though, do I? I don't think I do. What would get me to actually open my Switch 2? A Diablo 4 port, Mario Maker 3, a new Zelda that's not Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom style. That's about it. That's about it. Duskbloods? I was just thinking about that the other day. Like, they announced it, but then what happened? Like, where'd it go? Nice, I got it. Okay, cool. Like, does that have a date yet? Are you tripping? Your hair's going above the camera? Yeah. Voodoo. You're just hallucinating, Exile. It's fine. No big deal.
Taken apart.
Alright, can I do a Torment 10? This might be spicy. I expect death here. I expect death here. Or slow win? It's a cool effect? Hell yeah. Yeah, I thought about doing it for a while, and I never did. And then one day I was rebuilding all my scenes. I'm like, you know what? I'm finally going to pull the trigger. I'm going to do it. So I got a big piece of wood, and I cut it out exactly in a rectangle with rounded corners, and I painted it green. And I lined it up just perfectly so it sits behind me. Imagine if that's what I actually did. That'd be bananas. I think my sword might be stronger than my warlock now. And then it falls over, right? It absolutely would. That was scary. Fine. What is happening? Somebody just pooped.
Move.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Wait, you're using my mom's Wi-Fi? Aqua? Can you tell her I said what up? I haven't talked to her in a minute. I'm kind of surprised how well this is going. Shouldn't have said that out loud. That's a dumb thing to say out loud. Link for my build in my bio. It's a link to the Thunder God Sorceress. I put it together yesterday, and it's coming out pretty good. I don't know where it's going to top out at. I don't know if it's going to be T12 viable or not, but I'm hoping. So far, so good. Now that I'm actually getting some gear together. Hello? There we go. Torment 10 unlocked. A lot of M's in them damage numbers. Yeah, we need to get that. We need to get those numbers up. We need to be in the B's. Boop, boop, boop. We're gonna pick this up. And then legendary. Uh-oh. Made this setup with perma TP and it slams. Nice, nice. So, what would I need to do to make that happen? I don't even know. What enables that? Alright. Gotta do Lord Zir now. The lights are back. And they're gone again. Overpowered generation and teleport as flame skill. Okay. Okay. So for overpower, would that still be... Oh, what was that? Banish Lords? I know that's the amulet that does overpower. Is it still the... I don't know. Dark Streets? Yeah, somebody just turned off the lights on me. What up, Ghost? How you doing? It's a ghost. I really don't do much damage without unstable currents. Yeesh! 885 trillion? Hell yeah. That's a big number. Riz in the dark? Yeah, at the moment. There it goes. Pew! Nice. We got him. Should you go Pally or Warlock first? I mean, have you played Pally before? Because the Warlock's the new guy. Just getting it today. I mean, they're both good. I don't know which one's stronger right now, to be honest. Like, I would say that they're both, like... They're both decent, but none of them are, like... Neither of them are, like, top of the pack. Because it seems like right now, Sorks and Barbs are kind of... like at the top of the pack as far as like tier lists and stuff go, but I think every class is good. Nothing I need. Nothing I need. You know what? I'm gonna vendor stuff. I think I need the gold more than anything. Yeah, Barbs are supposed to be cooking this season. Shit! So I don't have any of those? You just encountered one of the burned night enemies chilling in Temis like the Butcher. Interesting. Vision of the Firestorm. Increased damage and its size is overcapped. I'll show you overcapped. I don't know what that means. Alright. We're going to take these blues, remove the affix. And again. And upgrade unique. That's the same material. Shit! Alright.
Feeling lucky, mainlander?
Okay. And then salvage this guy. And then new war plan. Boop. boss here. Kill Zir? Weird. I feel like I just did that. It's fine. Varshan, okay. And then Helltide, and then a Nightmare Dungeon. Sounds good. You need gold, legendary charms. Yeah. I haven't done the Nightmare Sigil with the Gold Reserve mod, but I did just discover earlier today about the legendary charms. Selling for like 13 mil or whatever. Wild. Alright, so we're going back to the future. They found me. I don't know how, but they found me. Wasn't sure if that was gonna hit me or not. Nice. Warlock's fun so far. You're pretty early on, though. Arbiter Paladin last season was just broken. Not sure if it still is, but it's crazy strong. I've heard from people saying that Paladin, it's still good, but it's not nearly as strong as it was. So I haven't tried it, so I don't know for sure, but that's what I've been hearing. Thing of the Viper Magi. I love that they put a Viper Magi, but why not give us the skin of the Viper Magi? Oh yeah, if you guys didn't hear, they did officially announce the next season of D2R too. So if you play that, that's coming soon as well. Like 2 weeks from now. Like, my body wants to play it, but I also still am really enjoying this, so I don't know if I will. But between this, D2R, and PoE2, it's like, we're eating real well. Alright. Pit. Do I push higher than 10? No. Not yet. Not yet.
Move.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. What pants am I using? Axial Conduit. But they're not very good. It's the only pair I've found. It is kind of crazy, though, that I'm doing basically as good as I was on my Warlock that's in full Ancestral. And I only have 1, 2, 3 Ancestrals on this character. Sork OP, bro. But am I just being carried by my weapon? Possibly. Could you? Could you, Psychosa? It'd be great of you. Actually, you know what? The only kind of carry I want is a piggyback ride. Let's fucking go. Sork OP for me, but kind of squishy. You're bad and defensive. You can do that. I believe it. I believe it. Pew. Oh, also, if you guys haven't heard, Diablo filter, Broke 1,000 registered users today. Pretty happy about that. For only being open for a week and a half? Well, I guess it's been open longer than that, but... what's my honest opinion on Lord of Hatred over a weekend? That it's the best the game has ever felt. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better. It's really fun. Having a good time with it. Hell yeah, brother. Not only that, also over 500,000 page views. That's great. Still haven't found any of the things to activate that. Don't know what it does yet. What class? Sorceress. I'm Lightning Girl. Building a Tyrant's Grasp build for your Warlock. What do you think is the best gear to chase? For Tyrant's Grasp. That's the hand thingy, yeah? Probably that ring. That ring was pretty good. I don't remember what it was called. Sork pretty fun this season? Yeah, Sork's really good this season. Hecaton something was really good. Hecaton Signet, maybe? Is it enough for me to go full-time content creator? Oh, it's not monetized. But maybe someday. Maybe someday. Giving me an idea here? Oh, it's definitely something that I've thought, like, how cool would that be if that happened? But I think we're a long ways away from that. But you never know. Crazier things have happened. It'd be wild, though, to be able to go to my boss and be like, hey, so I built a website about a video game, and I need to put in my 2 weeks. It'd be a weird thing to say. You're tempted to stop running a pally and flip the Sork? It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Took a little bit of doing to get it online, but it's kind of feeling better than my Warlock was. Okay, this guy doesn't want to die though. Unstable currents, go! How tanky are you? Oh, he's life-linked? When's the fishing trading site coming? I don't know how I would even go about doing that. I'm sure I could figure it out. Are you being given mana for kills, or is it gear stat? You're running the same build, but always out of mana. So I've done a couple things for mana. So that's why I'm using Hydra, is because Hydra has this note. Okay, so it lowers cooldown reduction. That's not what I was thinking. What did I do? Mana. Let's filter by mana. Did I pick any nodes on here? I don't like when I was lower geared. I definitely struggled with my mana. Is it just the basic Hydra? No. But yeah, it's probably just on my gear, honestly. As I've gotten stronger, it's definitely become less and less of a concern. I do have mana regen on my chest. Mana on kill from Essidoras. Resource generation on my ring. Sounds like a never. I wouldn't say it's a never. It's I'm not sure how much of a demand there would be for it, and if it's worth the investment, but maybe. When PoE 2 going free to play? By the end of the year. 1.0 is confirmed to be after ExileCon, which is in November, but before the end of the year. Starless would definitely do it. Starless would definitely do it. You're in T4 right now and you're fighting RNG for aspects. How have drops been? On my first character, they felt fine because playing through the whole campaign, I was getting a lot more gear. Playing on an alt, I definitely felt more on the struggle bus, but I'm starting to get them now, so that feels good. Is Temerity Pants good for Sork? Probably. I'm not using them in my build, but you could probably make use of them. I don't remember how they changed them though. When I go back to town, I'll see if I have one. I'll reread what it says. I don't remember. They've changed certain things and not changed other things. And you imagine PoE2 around holiday? Yeah, they announced yesterday that it's gonna be after ExileCon, which I believe is early November, and before the end of the year. And when the game first went into early access, it was like a week before Christmas or 2 weeks before Christmas or something, so possibly similar. Yeah, Temerity could be good too. Or yeah. I don't know if that would work in what I'm doing, but no, I can't use Temerity because I'm using Axial Conduit. Right. But maybe on a charm. On a charm, it could be good. I'm not doing that much damage. My single target is not the best. I'm very reliant on my unstable currents. But yeah, this is just my ult, so we're still getting it geared up. How did that one hit me? Is that Hydra? I do have Hydra, yeah. That's mostly just to help with cooldown reduction. I probably don't need it anymore. Also, BlizzCon, which is in the middle of November. No, it's early September. Normally it's late October or early November, but they're doing it early this year, which is interesting. My max level? I'm Paragon 220. Dodged the wrong way there. Well, it's closer though. This is how I like boss fights though. I like when they just don't die instantly and I actually have to like do the mechanics. Your Sork at heart started with Locke. I did the same thing. I started Locke, then I went Sork. I think I like the Sork better still. But I do like both. I did like the Locke. There we go. Your air perdition away from just maxing your build. Nice. Thorns. What do I like? I think I like the Sork better than the Warlock, but I did really enjoy it. I liked both. Onyx Soul. Frozen Orb now returns to you, dealing 85% increased damage. Interesting. Apocalypse hits for like 5 billion on T11. Nice. Yeah, I've heard Apocalypse is really good. You'll follow my guide if I have one. So on Sork, I have an endgame guide. But in my bio, I link to my endgame guide and my friend Misha's leveling guide, because she also did a Chain Lightning leveling build, but her endgame build is different than mine.
PD to break an
But you might like hers better. I don't know. Oh, that's Raiment of the Sea, not Raiment of the Infinite. Okay, we don't need that. Heavenly Strength upgrade, nice. Think about making a druid for shits and giggles? Do it. I love druid. It seems like people either love the druid or hate the druid. There's like very little in between. Alright, let's go gamble. Keep killing it? Hell yeah. Alright, we're gonna go pants. I really want to get a better axial conduit. Although I don't know if you can even roll uniques in the cube anymore.
Yeah, not too bad.
You like companion druid? Try making loot filter and nothing gets highlighted. Any clue what the issue could be? So there's not really highlighting. There you can recolor or you can hide.
That's it for that piece.
Should have looked at those at least. You change the coloring and it's not recoloring them? It doesn't show, do you have to hit something to filter it? So there is an option to where you can turn it on and off. In your controls, there is toggle loot filter. So maybe you accidentally toggled it off. Possibly. Still don't have any. What do you think is the best way to get all of your aspects the fastest way? So what I was talking about earlier is if you have the crafting materials, you can go to the blacksmith and go to forge equipment and like whatever aspect you need, figure out which is the best slot, to, like the best chance to get it. For a lot of them, it ends up being like a focus. You can craft them here and then you can take them over to the cube, pop them in here and upgrade to legendary and it just spits out a random one. So that could give you what you need. Beyond that, though, I'm not really sure. What class? This is a Sork. Didn't see that before? Hopefully that's all it is.
Taken apart. Met it down.
Yours would be Barb. Yeah, if you're looking for like weapon aspects, like either an offhand or like or any weapons really. You got the Hall game expansion, the whole game, but don't know which class to go with. Warlock, but Mage is like OMG. Honestly, it feels like most of the classes are in decent spots right now. I don't think you can go wrong. I did get a couple, or I found one Echoing Hatred. I think I've done 2 or 3 of them because like other people invited me. They're fun. I like them. Very powerful. Where do I want to go here? We'll go there. You could craft a box with uniques like you can do in jewel crafting now? You could craft a box with uniques like you can do in jewel crafting now. Oh, you mean the like the mythics? That's still here. Having the pet pick up the crafting materials for the cube would be nice. And I was talking about this earlier too. I could see it maybe like they didn't include them currently because right now they want you to like see them to like know that you're picking them up because it's like the new thing, and maybe eventually down the road they pick it up for you. I don't know. You could use materials and craft a box if you were under a certain level. Oh, true, like the catch-up gear. Yeah, yeah. Now you just craft whatever the hell you want. Although I don't know if you can do it at lower level. I never tried.
Back to it then.
Alright, back to Helltide, my favorite. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so I gotta open 2 chests. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Give me that ancestral. Yes, please. The one thing that I definitely hope that they do, even if they don't have the pets pick up the cube recipes or cube materials, at least make it to where it like vacuum sucks them, like they had in Diablo 3, where if you click 1, it grabs all of them. That would be a decent compromise, I think. So it seems like usually when you get some, you get a couple. What tournament? This is on 9. Encourage you to swap from Ball Lightning to this again. I think Ball Lightning is probably going to have more top-end raw power, but I think I like the play style of this better. It's pretty chill. Hey, it's Elias. In disguise. Elias is bald-headed bitch. He sure is. With Ball, you have to be on the monster / boss. Yeah. And I did originally have Ball Lightning, or, yeah, the Ball Lightning that revolves around you in this build. But it just felt really clunky, because it's like all my chains were shooting far away. And for those to hit, they had to be close. And I'm just like, no, we're going to swap that out. That's why I put Hydra in. Where can you download for the filter? DiabloFilter.com. Doom, 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 doom. Wish you could download a filter for PS5. I really do hope that they implement it at some point. I don't know how they would do it. They really need to. I know a lot of people who own the game on PC and console. They've just been like downloading their filters on their PC, and then they work on console also. With chain top single target doing Armageddon aspect and unstable current stack. Wait, what? What should be your main attack on Sork? Depends on what build you want to play. With chain, top single target doing Armageddon aspect and unstable current stack. Do I have Armageddon? No. What does that one do? Armageddon. Ultimate skill grants 172% increased damage of its elemental type while active. Yeah, that'd be good. Where could I potentially put that? What do I have in my weapon? Non-channel shock skills deal 70% increased damage and hit. That one's also good. That one's also real good. Maybe. Yeah, unstable currents is literally sorceress steroids. Yes, please. I'd take the Coolian Tuning Prism. Silent chest. I think Timmy needs that. Gotta say, this PoE2 League's gonna be insane. Seems like it. I was a little overwhelmed during that live stream with just how much information they were throwing at us. That's most of them, though, let's be honest. I like the game, but their live stream is just like, can you slow down? I don't understand what you're saying. There's too many things. Then again, it was like an hour and 20 minutes. Longer if you watch the Q&A. What was that? Exceptional Helm of Might. Interesting. What did the Silent Chest say? Direct quote. 1.0 coming out in December is huge? Yeah. I think most people expected that it was going to be this year after ExileCon before the beginning of the year, but hearing it actually come out of his mouth was like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Can I carry you? I haven't been working out lately, so I don't think I'm going to be able to handle it. I can give you a piggyback ride. Didn't care for the guy doing the presentation. They need a second, more interesting guy. They have two guys, and one of them is more interesting. Jonathan's a lizard person? Yeah. Mark's great. He's a national treasure. Jonathan's hit or miss. No, in the game? Giving the presentation in the game? Oh, carry you in the game. Never mind. Wrong person. I don't think my character's that strong either. She's just a sorceress. She's kind of fragile. Depends. Maybe if you're a necromancer. Do you know how to get resplendent sparks? So you get a bunch of them. You get a bunch of them in the season journey, and then just from salvaging mythics. Barbarian? Yeah, how am I gonna carry a barbarian? You're so big and bulky. I haven't been doing leg days. Riz, you're such a shitter. Okay, let's re-roll some of these. I don't have enough balls. I was gonna do something. Right. Armageddon. Could put it on my staff. Rank 23 out of 76? It has 76 ranks? That's absurd. Can also put it on a ring. Oh, that's where a lot of my mana regen's coming from. Prodigy's aspect on my ring. That makes sense. Using a cooldown grants you 25 mana regen for 4 seconds. Staff or amulet? Yeah, I can't on amulet because I'm using Asadora's. So I could put it on my staff and then I could move Storm Splitters somewhere else. Probably here and get rid of Arrogance. Yeah, I'm in T9 right now, but I do have 10 unlocked. Alright, let's try it. Let's try moving stuff around. Put Armageddon here. And then Storm Splitter there. See how that feels. And if it sucks, I switch back. Nightmare Dungeon. I don't know if I'll notice a difference here, but probably should have switched it to T10. Yeah, feels pretty good. I don't think you've ever played Chain Lightning. It's not bad. I feel like it would probably play pretty well on controller. Other than maybe the teleport. Name of the build. So I'm using my own version of this build that I have on Mobalytics. I called it the Thunder God. I do have a link to it in my bio. Although, I've made some tweaks since I posted it. Teleporting controller's awful, yeah. It's not really needed though. Like I basically just use it as like a glorified evade. Warlock evade with the helmet's awesome. I need to try that. It does look fun. You found an Endurant Faith charm before you found Endurant Faith. How about them apples? Nice. One-shotting more if you didn't know. Yeah. It definitely feels better, damage-wise. Now I'm just definitely more reliant on unstable currents being up, but I pretty much was anyways.
Moo.
Thank you for the follow. Ugh.
Moo.
Thank you for the follow. Time for T10? Yeah, I think so too. Oh, what it? I just got an invitation from TikTok. What is it? What is it? It says you're invited. Song gets you in your feelings? Uh-oh. Join creators like you in this campaign. Get up to $1,500. Tell me more. Probably stupid. It's probably something stupid. It's not loading. So never mind. I don't care that much. Maybe I'll care later. Alright. So, let's get my loot from Mr. T over here. Do I trade all resist for max life and lightning res for fire res, but get an additional chain? Maybe. Probably. Yes. So I want to go Hawk Eom. And pop these out. Pock. Where are you? Eom. Boop. Alright, so we're gonna go boss, pit, boss, Helltide, Undercity. Cool. Alright, so now still not ancestral. That's a bummer. That's okay.
To break another's work.
I expect you to do that.
Boop, boop. I've been salvaging I've been selling all those. I should probably salvage some of them. Okay, okay. Boop, boop. I'll keep the Exo Conduit because I can eventually 3-to-1 them. And then these can go in here. You can't turn this into a charm, right? I don't think you can. But I gotta try it. Okay. Nope. Alright, so we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go to Duriel. Did I switch my world? I did not. So bosses could still be a little hairy, but we're going to try it on Torment 10. What's the worst that could happen? Where do you get the purple seal? I think the best way to get it, like the target farming way to get it, is by doing Uber Mephisto. But it can drop anywhere, I believe tier 10 and higher. But I don't know if that's required. T4 open on your Dread Swarm lock. Nice, nice. What's that look like? So Terror Swarm and Dread Claws? Is that what you mean by that? You only need that challenge for rank 9 and you're done all the challenges? Nice, nice. Yarg? Alright, here we go, Duriel. Fuck! Oh. Am I playing Sork? I am. So I might not be ready for T10 bosses. He just ate me, like, right away. I got out of the eat, but... Yeah, we gotta bring this down for the bosses. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Do. All right, 9 seems safe. I should have repaired. It's okay, we're gonna kill him on one try. It'll be fine. Come on, Unstable Currents. I need you. I need you. The difference is absurd when I have it versus when I don't. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Got him. Are you having a hard time beating him on T10 on your pally? You have really good gear as well. You can push out the damage like a warlock, though, but you'll get him one day? Hell yeah. Thank you for the follow, Billy. Appreciate it. Alright. Ooh, piece of candy. Chat, which one is it? Which one is it? Interesting. 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 Ooh. Room for 2 on Mephisto? Oh, I don't have a character capable of that yet. I haven't done Mephisto yet, and I definitely want my first kill to be a solo run. I do appreciate it, though. Okay, so the unique power is worse. The GA, though, on cooldown reduction is really nice. But I would lose the lightning damage multi and get cold. That's a tough call. It's a tough call. Man. Part of me feels like I need more caffeine. Part of me feels like I don't.
That's it for that piece.
Sad. I don't think that's better than mine. Hair of Perdition. Offensively, it would be better. Defensively, probably worse. I'd lose the cooldown reduction. I'm gonna save that. That actually, I'd probably go on my Warlock. All right, pit time. We're gonna go. We'll keep it there. We'll keep it there. How's this building? You're thinking about putting one together? I'm enjoying it so far. At first, I'm like, I don't know if this is gonna do it, but it feels pretty good right now. I just need to get more tankiness. And some more cooldown reduction would be great. What's my build? I have a link in my bio to it. I'm calling it the Thunder God Sorceress. It's Chain Lightning with Unstable Currents. I only have Warlock build on Mobilix? No, I put up a Chain Lightning. I put up my Chain Lightning Stork as well. I just put it up today, though. Unless I forgot to hit publish. But I'm pretty sure I put it up there. You only see your 2 Warlock builds? Could have sworn I hit publish, but I'll double check it. Huh? I don't know what got me. Thought I was just chilling. Okay, there we go. Mobalytics. Diablo 4. Profile. It looks like it should be live. Let's see. Endgame. Yeah, it's published. I don't know. That's weird. Maybe go to one of the Warlock ones and then click on my username from there? I don't know. But I did also... Oh, you see it now, your fresh page. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, Thunder God, yep. Speaking of which, it's funny. I named it that because I was planning on using this node, like the literal Thunder God node, but I'm not using it right now. But I wonder how it would feel if I switched to it, because I wanted to use it, but it was feeling bad early on, but I want it to be better now. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and do the exact same pit tier and see if it feels better or worse. Okay, so another tier 10. What torment? 10. Yeah, that doesn't seem nearly as good. Doesn't seem terrible. Doesn't feel great though. So excited you just checked the shop amount you want is in it. Did I do that? Did I do that? T? L. Are we just saying our favorite letters? Materials might be better for chests? Possibly. Yeah, this does not feel nearly as good. Take the compliment? I'll take it. I'll take it for sure. Alright, so yeah, we're switching back to that. To the whisper thingy.
It is done.
Mysteries. Show me your mysteries.
Feeling lucky, mainlander?
Is there a build you followed? I made my own. Although, for leveling, I used my friend Misha's build. But for endgame, I made my own. But I have both of them linked in my bio. Okay, so I still don't have any of these. Balls. Helms.
Yeah, and it's terrible. Can't stop there. Come on, one more.
I thought mainlanders had a sense of...
Mainlander, what brings you? Taken apart, melted down.
Okay.
Come,
What are we doing next?
next move.
Urivar? Not my favorite fight. Is Diablo 4 good? You just got the game in humble choice, and you're really curious if it's worth the time. So, they just had a major expansion that significantly improved the game, and it's by far the best that it's ever been. So if you like these kind of games, yeah, I think you'd probably enjoy it. Shit. Okay. Do you still use blacksmith to upgrade the tools or more of the Roderick cube? Both. Definitely both. 123 million down. Yeah, I know. I need to work on it. It's too low. Yeah, I mean, you still do the tempering and masterworking at the blacksmith, and then enchanting at the occultist, and then use the cube to change affixes or finish it up. Hi, Australia. How you doing? Ah, shit. I got. What just happened? He was like at like 60% health and then just dead. How's Sork? It's fun. I've always liked Sork though. It's a good time. Flame Scar. Molten Band. Fire. Do you need to buy the expansion to enjoy the game? No. If you've never played the game before, you're gonna have like the whole base campaign to play without it. What would you miss? Like I would say, play through the original campaign, and then if you really enjoyed it, then you can continue. Because if you buy Lord of Hatred, you also get Vessel of Hatred, so you'll get 2 expansions for the price of 1. Your Sork's OP, and you have Whirlwind Barb that's crazy OP and fast. I'm probably doing a Barb next.
Step up to my anvil.
If you don't have the expansion, you wouldn't have access to every single node in the skill tree because they did lock some of them behind the expansion, which is a bummer. You wouldn't have mercenaries, wouldn't be a big deal. You wouldn't have runes, you could just put gems in. So your character wouldn't have all of this stuff, but I mean, just to play through the campaign, you don't need that stuff anyways.
Taken apart, melted down.
But I think that if you enjoyed it, you definitely get more out of it with the expansion. Hopefully I answered that question good enough. Yeah, I do have money now. What was I re-rolling? Pretty good, pretty good. Okay, what else? What else? Do I bother masterworking any of these? Okay, so that's ancestral. There's just no GA on it. So yeah, we can do that. But we can't capstone it. That's fine. We already tempered it. Okay. That's tempered. That's tempered. That is not tempered. Oh no, it is. It's just a GA temper. That one isn't. Go lucky hit chance here. Nah. We need more defense. Go armor? Or max life? I think max life. I'll live with that. Okay. Boots. Just movement speed seems good. 24 out of 25, I can live with that. 41% movement speed on boots. Okay. That'll help me zoom. I forgot how much cheaper it is to upgrade non-ancestral. Could I help you level up? I mean, I'm trying to level myself up right now. Trying to get gear on my sword because this is my alt. You mean just like, what, like power level? I don't really do that. I encourage people to play this game. Lightning damage multiplier, sick. Okay. What do I want on my amulet? Where is it? Lucky hit chance. Here? Yeah. So why does this only let me put one on? Oh right, you can't GA on an ancestral, can you? I don't think you can. You're at level 163. You just want to level up to Elisa, Torment 10, because you're at Torment 6. I mean, I just got to 10 on this character. Ah, shit. I wanted something else on here. I want crit damage or crit chance? Crit damage, yeah. Good enough. And then... Oh shit, we're out of Forgotten Souls? Okay.
Fresh ingredients, ancient recipes. Enjoy the Isles. Don't drink too
Okay. Okay. Let's do a 83. Hey, your first million last night? Heck yeah.
Curse this place. I'm being followed.
What? I only speak English. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ah, shit. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. The being followed is tied to a mini quest for the pit boss? Oh. Interesting. I do need to go through and do all the side quests still. I've heard they're really good. How's season 13? It's really good. The new expansion's really good. I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's definitely retained me longer than a lot of seasons do. Usually it's like after like a week and a half, I'm feeling kind of burnt out. And I'm not at all. Hopefully I stay invested until Path of Exile 2's new league. What's tournament level? This is a 9. You have to collect 6 plaques whenever your tune is near one. Your tune will say, I'm being followed. Huh. Interesting. Melted. What level? Paragon 221. But that was mostly on my Warlock. What up, dude? Do I mean Torment? Oh, I'm in Torment 9, yeah. Ooh. That has potential. Reroll that barrier gen. The crit roll could be better. It's not bad, though. Galvanic Oblivion. A lightning damage multi is kind of nice. Feeling better today? Wait, when was I feeling bad? I don't remember. What did I say? I remember yesterday I ended because I had to poop. You like the season? You're from Russia? Nice. Yeah, the season's good.
I'll be here, swinging away.
I was exhausted. I'm always exhausted. I'm just old. I'm feeling pretty good today. I am getting sleepy though. How long did it take you to get those levels? Russia has video games? Probably. So this character has 30 hours, although I think some of it was AFK. And then my Warlock. My Warlock has more. My Warlock has 80. How close am I to this guy? "52 days of the season left." Have you seen the Lunatic build? I have. It looks pretty sick. Yo! So all I have left is this guy, and then I get this guy. So I do think I'm going to borrow this and put this on him. Her.
Stones to cut.
So we're gonna take those out. Put that on. Put those in there. Needs holes. Needs holes.
Like the eyes of Lycanda herself.
Boop. 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 Did Echoing Nightmare was like level 121 or something? You were like, sure, why not? Nice. Yeah, I need to figure out how to get more juice out of my Warlock, because I with my build, I do feel like I topped out at T10. All right, so that's gonna go here. How's the grind going? Pretty good. Pretty good. Noxe. Noxe. Doot, doot, doot. Boop. Fire build is definitely a tricky thing because of the burn that kills you. I don't use that, I don't think. Isn't that part of Metamorphosis? I'm on the wrong character. I don't think I have that. I could be mistaken, though. Oh, I transfigured that. Okay. That should help with survivability, though.
You know where to find me.
Energy Blizzard build is awesome? Yeah. Let's try an 85. You're doing the Fire Command Fallen one with Metamorphosis? Yeah, I think that's Metamorphosis that does that, right? Because I don't use that. But maybe I should. I don't know. I've been stubborn. I've been trying to stick with Terror Swarm. Feels okay, feels okay. What build am I using? This is my own build. I'm calling it the Thunder God, but it's just chain lightning. When Woody put out his build, he was like, oh, this is so much better than mine. I was like, using the basic skill two-handed weapon. Yeah, people who do this for a living, they're pretty good at figuring that shit out. Maybe when I grow up, I'll be as smart as them. What's the best area to farm? I just do war plans most of the time. I don't really pick any specific area to farm. But I'm definitely not focused on maximizing my progression. I just like to play. We can just look at an aspect and do the math and be like, this is 1.6. Yeah, yeah. Like, just spending a couple days in the same area as, like, Macro Bio Boy, I was just like, how does your brain do this? I'm jealous. Attacking too fast. I'm like, what are you looking at to make you get to that conclusion, right? Yeah, he plays a wizard at the 11th level of the world. You go to our place at 2 a.m. Good luck to everyone. That's a message that I read on YouTube. I'm scared. Is that a threat? You're hitting the 120 pits at the moment, trying to get a pit 150. It's hard AF though. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a long ways away from that. Enjoying Sork? Yeah. It's coming together pretty good. You're running more lock, and you're testing out between a fire build and a shadow build. What's your favorite build? I've only done fire. I made my own build. I called it the Carnage Blender. And it got me to Torment 10. And it was doing okay. But there's definitely stronger builds out there. It was just fun to play. Still trying Friends build? This is mine. Yeah, I know. I switched to my own endgame build. I mean, there's not a whole lot you can do with Chain Lightning, so there's a lot of similarities, but I did pick some things different than she did. Okay. So that was an 85. I think 85 was the highest I've cleared on the Warlock, so I would say my Sork is definitely stronger at this point. Which is crazy, because I've spent less than half the time on it.
I'll be here, swinging away.
Okay, I'm sleepy. I'm gonna call it. I will be back tomorrow, though. Probably. Probably. It might be an early stream tomorrow, though. I don't know. Anyways, have a good Friday, y'all. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.